Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. We're back here on Elm Creek with Grober Games. The last episode I ran out of herbicide to finish that one contract, so I finished that between episodes and I picked up another smaller herbicide contract. Another spraying contract down there, and I did another little field for about $1,000 extra. We got all our equipment home, and I thought today we might do some grass work here, we'll put the front mower on the class here and unhook the baler and just do it all in one pass. But I was called this morning and one of our neighbors was asking for some help in a wheat field and said, harvesting a wheat field, and they said they'd be willing to share some of the wheat with us if we come over and help them. So we're going to jump to that here shortly. But one of the things I want to check on before we get too far is the egg prices, and they have not really moved quite the way I hope, so I think we're going to hang on to these yet. I'd like to get at least 1,300 per 1,000 liters, but we haven't quite gotten that point yet. It's kind of an odd month for it because the trending shows that it should be, at least on the menu it says the trending wise it should be going up, but they've been kind of not really doing that this time around, which is kind of unfortunate. But we're gonna when we do finally sell these, we're gonna be making quite a good amount of cash out of it. So, and one thing I haven't checked on lately is our food for the sheep, and I think we might grab them a bale. We almost got a full pallet of wool here too, so that's nice to see them producing well. So I think what we're going to do is I think we're going to jump on into the equipment. I borrowed some because it's a fairly big field. And I don't know if... Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to... I was hoping to get away without having to use the header trailer. But it's kind of looking like we're going to need it to... I don't think we're going to be able to squeeze that massive head through the tree line down there. Even though it'd be so much more convenient for us to do that, but I don't think that's going to happen. So we'll just get this in position for it, and we'll unhook that there, and we'll grab this trailer here. I kind of wonder if we're gonna have to bring our own 2 wagons over here, because it's quite a haul over to the farmer's market to get over there, especially with the way that wheat tends to yield. So let's park this down here for now. So I think we'll wait to feed the chickens and such. Well, not the chickens, but the sheep, and then doing the baling. We'll do this contract first, or at least get it going. Then we can have Tuttle come out for a bit and run the harvester while we handle the stuff around our property, getting the grass mowed and baled, and then we can grab our own. And that stuff usually clip on. Unless this ain't the right trailer for it to be clipping onto. I still haven't fully understand their trailers yet. But as long as we're not going too far and it doesn't bounce off the header trailer, this will be fine. Kind of probably should have thought about how steep they made their driveways here, because that trailer was dragging all the way on the bottom there. Come on. Can we clip that hook up? There we go. Let's get going here. Like last time we were here, we did wheat too, because I could see a little bit of a straw swath here. There we go. Well, I think we'll at least get the headlands done, and then we'll have Tuttle take over. Let's get our GPS set up here. It's kind of interesting when you think about it. Still haven't invested in GPS ourselves. Even with all our custom work, it'd make us a heck of a lot more efficient with that stuff, especially with keeping us from overlapping. But you know, I don't think we need to spend 15 grand on that yet. Granted, I just spent, when you think about it, last year we just spent close to 100 between baling equipment, the baler, that's not getting used very much, and the tractor and the mower. But you know, the way I see it, we also bought sheep with that, and we're able to provide for ourselves for the sheep anyways. But right now, I think this is gonna be a good one to pick up. We'll have some extra wheat and some extra feed just in case we need it for the chickens. It might be, I might feed them all the wheat off first, just so we have that winter barley saved. And that way, when we do our crop rotation, we shouldn't have to worry being short this time around. Hope next year, when we're feeding the chickens, hopefully. I think these are already half full. I think the last time we were here, we had the Fendt combine, and I don't think it filled up nearly as fast as this is. I think it's got a little bit more capacity than this one does. I might actually grab our second set of wagons too and get them hooked up to the class here. Get it hooked up to the class, because I think that might be beneficial to us, even though this one hopper will probably fill one of those wagons, but I don't think we'll make it back and forth in time with that low wagon at the end of the field to the farmer's market for the customer. But we'll have to see here. I think we'll jump into the time lapse here, and we'll go from there. So we'll see you guys in a bit. All right. Finally finished up that contract. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this time it took a lot longer than the last time, but the other thing might be is I wonder. Sorry, got distracted by that turning car there. I kind of wonder if it wasn't oats we did there last time. I have to go back and look a few videos back and see, but I guess it really doesn't matter in the end. Also, I kind of noticed their weather vane up there. Kind of looks like one of those collectibles and stuff that Chuck was talking about they have around the camp. Elm Creek. There we are. We got 10,000 liters of wheat for us to choose what to do with, and I think we're gonna store it for now, just to be safe. Just because I'm still a little hesitant. Like I said, with the other two fields being smaller than that one big field we have, I know we'll be a little shorter on winter barley next year. And worst case scenario, we'll feed out the barley first. I said we'll feed it before. I know I said we'll feed out the wheat, but the wheat's worth more, or you can get more. You can make more of a profit on it than you can of the winter barley, from at least what I've seen. So we'll put this 10,000 some liters into our storage, and we'll sit on it. And if it turns out we need it, it'll be there. If it doesn't, we'll just sell it next season. Because it should hold up pretty well in our store bin. And I think we're gonna, instead of wrapping this episode up quick, when we get back and collect the money for this contract, we're gonna throw the mower on quick, hook the baler up, and we're gonna make a few bales quick, just to be on the safe side. And then we'll wrap this episode up for the day. It's gonna run a little longer than what I normally do it, but it'll be fine. It'll always be fine. But I didn't mind running that class combine. It was kind of nice. Never ran one before in real life, but it seems to handle everything just pretty well. I mean, I can't complain. We've been running a class combine for 3 seasons now, when you think about it. And just one of the cool things I just kind of thinking about right now is that, where's the contracts? Made almost $7,800. Get that unhooked. I'll just park this over here for now. At least get it out of the way. That way we can just do everything with one pass with the class. The only unfortunate downside with the older tractor like that with no front lifter is that we can't do some of the jobs that we can with the newer tractors. But it's still a good tractor. Like I said, I'm biased towards it, as we all know. But we'll grab the front mount mower, and we'll hook up the baler. We'll get those both running. I think we'll we'll cut some grass around this field up here. Trying to be careful not to clip anything. That unfolded. But yeah, we'll get this stuff cut and baled around here, and then we'll do we'll do the best we can with the little field over here. It won't be such a mess like last time when I was trying to rake it, when in reality, this is what I should have been doing in the first place. Get the baler going. Hopefully make at least 2 or 3 bales here. Could really plant some grass right there and get rid of that path too. Hopefully don't spook the person too much. We'll just have to drive on by here. It's gonna be, oh geez, it's gonna be tight fitting through here. Oh yeah, it's definitely tight, but we can accidentally took a little bit off the row there, but it'll be fine. Down here. I don't think we'll worry about this end too much. We'll just, well, this little strip here. Give it a Brazilian, I think they call it. A reverse mohawk. This background here, like so. I think we'll only be able to get one strip. Yeah, we'll only be able to get one strip here with the way it detects the bound. The property line's kind of awkward, but it'll be fine. There's one bale for the sheep already. No, I'm still really glad we bought this baler, even though it's probably not going to get as much as use as it should until we get a little further on yet. Like I said, I don't know if we'll buy another sheep barn yet right away, or if we'll invest into another chicken barn. Another sheep barn wouldn't be that bad. And then maybe we can talk to the Spinnery about partnering up, maybe going into business with each other and such, and start producing clothing for people. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Start investing our money that way instead of the other way we've been doing it. But I don't think that would be too terrible an idea. I think we could make pretty good money out of it too, especially when we're putting our own input into it, like providing our own material for it. That might be the next direction we head to instead. I was thinking that, or maybe doing an oil mill. Then we could start planting sunflowers, start planting row crops and planting sunflowers. Lift the baler up as well. So let's see how much of a big mess I'll make here. Got them over there. We can't really make turns with the mower down and pick it up with the baler. Definitely have to think about start washing up most of our equipment here. It's starting to get a pretty nasty looking. Drop that down here. I wonder if we can even make a full bale off this little pasture, this little grass area we still got left. I don't think we can fully make one off it. Might be close. But you know what? We might just wrap it up here. That way you don't have to see me meandering around the whole time trying to mow this whole little grass area here. And then we're going to head out back too and do it around the fields as well. But if you guys enjoyed the episode today, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. If you're enjoying the content, please subscribe. At this time, I think the No Man's Land playthrough should be out by now. If you want to give that, we're kind of doing a survival on that map. We're with just a truck and chainsaw starting out and making our money through logging. And let me tell you, I'm not a fan of logging, but some other YouTuber I've seen a video from kind of has made it very easy, and I've gotten to the point where I'm really excited about it. And it's not the easy with just having the automatic logging trailers that out there. You have to go watch the video for yourself, and maybe you've already seen it before. But otherwise, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. I want to thank you all for watching.